Hello, welcome back to my channel. In today's video, we will discuss 10 weirdest and impolite things elegant people never do. By understanding these practices to avoid, you can strive towards cultivating an elegant persona that inspires admiration and leaves a lasting impression. The first one, and the worst one in my opinion, is being overly flashy. Constantly showing off material possessions, bragging about your achievements, or flaunting wealth in a showy manner can be considered as lacking elegance. It doesn't really look good. It looks more like you have very low self-esteem and you are trying every time to assert yourself when you're speaking about your wealth and about your achievements. Elegance and bragging don't really go well together, so don't do it. Okay? The next thing on my list is being overly nosy and minding other people's business. Poking nose in everybody's matter but not your own. Stop being so involved into other people's lives and their matters. Mind the matters that pay you. When you are invested too much into other people's lives, it drains your energy and you could invest this time into growing yourself and developing your skills. Start focusing on yourself only and your life. You don't need to be overly nosy about your neighbor's life unless you want to help them, to uplift them, or give them a piece of advice when they ask for it. I mentioned this before, we as elegant people don't give unsolicited advice. The next thing to avoid if you're trying to be an elegant person is disregarding personal hygiene. If it is the end of the day, it's summer, it's hot, and you don't look your best, sure, it happens to the best of us. But there are individuals who have poor hygiene at 8 a.m. in the morning. And trust me, it's a huge turnoff for a lot of people around you. It was clearly intentionally done and person just didn't want to care. You can't do this as an elegant person and it applies to both ladies and gentlemen. You simply can't go to meet people or go for work without taking a shower and doing some slight personal grooming. You want it or not, but when people meet you, they evaluate your looks first. And then when they keep talking to you or if they like you, they can have a glimpse of your beautiful soul, but not the other way around. The fourth point on my list today is staring at people in public. Stop doing that. Coming back to point number 2, mind your own business. No need to keep a hard eye contact with strangers. It's very weird, uncomfortable, and creepy. Aim to respect people's privacy and personal space in public settings. Staring at others can make them feel uncomfortable and it's not in line with polite and respectful behavior. If you are trying to be more elegant, avoid being too loud. Otherwise, it looks like you are an attention seeker. When you are at a party, no need to yell and interrupt other people just by trying to attract more attention to your persona. Speaking too loudly in public places can be incredibly annoying and disrupt the overall harmony of a social setting. I know there are people who are loud by their nature because they express their emotions this way, but you will need to work on that. Just reduce the volume a little bit. The next point that shows that you are not an elegant person is lack of manners. Not using polite language, not saying words like sorry, thank you, appreciate that. All of these things can show that you are lacking elegance. Not knowing basic table manners can also have negative consequences in various social situations. It can lead to discomfort for yourself and others, also create misunderstandings, and potentially damage very important personal or professional relationships. Do you want it? By the way, I do post a lot of cool YouTube shorts about table manners. They get a lot of views, so it seems like people like them. So go and check them out. Another point that shows that you're not an elegant person is poor posture and body language. Your body language is a reflection of your inner strength and confidence. I can assure you that good posture not only enhances the physical presence, but it also fosters positive impression on others. In moments of stress or tension, elegant individuals maintain composure through their body language. They avoid fidgeting, making sudden movements, or displaying signs of discomfort, instead opting for calm and composed gestures. The next point on my list will be about behavior in public. Recently, I did post a detailed video highlighting things that you should not be doing in public as an elegant person, so you can go and check it out. Today, I want to talk about music that people listen to and feeds that they can keep scrolling without their earphones. Playing music out loud can disrupt and inconvenience other people around you. Probably I have different preferences in music and I don't want to listen to your music music, or I don't want to hear any noise at all. If you forgot your earphones, it's not the concern of a stranger. Then be more mindful and pick them up tomorrow. Using earphones is simply a small gesture that demonstrates respect and consideration for other people sharing the same space. I understand that social media has become a prominent platform for self-expression and sharing with others. However, if you want to be an elegant person, avoid publishing too much of personal matters on social media. It's a public area, a common space. It's like coming to, let's say, a house with 100-200 people, depending on how many followers an average person has on their social media, and you start telling everything about their life. What did you eat? How was your day? How was your spouse? How were your children? How was your doctor appointment? Like, would you be comfortable telling it to so many people verbally? Most likely not. An elegant person understands the importance of maintaining a sense of mystery and privacy in their online presence. While it is perfectly acceptable to share some uplifting and happy moments of your life, always sharing some personal matters can create a lot of safety concerns potentially in the future and also detract from overall sophistication and elegance. The last thing to avoid as an elegant person is being a people pleaser. I told you a lot in my previous videos that elegant individuals always protect their boundaries and they put their desires and interests first. They are not obligated to make other people like them or what they do. You should understand that sacrificing your own values, needs, and authenticity just to gain approval or acceptance can compromise your true sense of grace and refinement. Be respectful to people, mind your business, learn how to say no, and protect your boundaries. If you are still not subscribed to the channel and liked what we talked about today, please consider subscribing, and I'll see you in the next video.